Okay, so the article that I chose to review for this assignment was How to Turn a Complimentary Personal Training Session into a Long-Term Client by James McDonald. Overall, for first impressions, I thought it related to a lot of things more than just personal training. Like I work in retail and I saw many of the same things that they mentioned in the article that could be applied to what I do now. So it's very versatile of an article. But the summary of it is pretty much a step-by-step guideline on how to interact with the client and make them want more so they can be a potential client and a permanent client, and you get business as well. So first of all, it talked about first impressions, which is important in many situations, but it is important for this one because if you set it off on the wrong tone or wrong foot or anything like that, then it's most likely not going to be a client that you're going to see within a few weeks. Next, they talked about planning sessions because for most cases you don't know who you're working with or what they want, and so you just want to make sure that they're comfortable in their situation. So if I think the example that they gave was like if the person's overweight, you might want to do it in a more like quiet setting or the area of the gym, and just make sure that they're comfortable and not like shown off as they are most likely not going to be comfortable with that. The next part that they talked about, it was about selling benefits and making them feel welcome. So during the workout, you want to hit points like, hey, we also offer this at this gym, or I do like massages or whatever. Just like adding little special touches so they would want to come back, and then making them feel welcome is also adding to that factor, making them want to come back. And then they talked about how to fill in the time that you have, because it's only in one session, so it's probably around like 30 minutes to an hour and a half maybe. And so like even when you're taking a break, you ask some questions about like what they want to do and what they want, and so you're pretty much being most efficient during the sessions that you have. They're also being straightforward about their about what they want, like asking the client like, hey, would you want to work with me again, or are you wanting to come back, and other stuff. So trying to get to the point was pretty nice to see, and then it made a lot of sense. And then how they wanted to sell the product or the sessions is by prescribing is what they used, and it made it so they feel inclined to come back and to work on those things, which I liked. So overall, it was very informative and was effective.